YouTube too. Voy a quitar esto.
No, that's
You
fine.
see what? You see what I told you? 8 days only. That's crazy.
Way crazy. There you go. What the hell is this? You know what you need to do? Uh, you need to increase the volume of the
Oh my bad. Lo había
event
bajado.
of the
Yeah.
event.
Fast
There
Uh-huh.
you
line.
go. So
Wow.
now it's
Exciting
way
first
better.
couple of bouts.
They're telling us to
It was
slow
very
down.
low.
They said they want us to talk
Ya lo
about
había
in this
bajado
segment
cuando
because
acabó la
people
pelea.
get knocked
Yeah.
out, and we're going to be
That's
through the
right.
whole card by the time people show up.
Yeah, you got
I'm
two
still
Pokemon,
wondering
and
how
that's it. The
how much
fight's
that guy get
gonna
paid,
be
man.
over.
Look, so let's chat about this one a little bit. It was
Gotta be
relentless
good.
output.
He's
It was just
keep doing
volume
it.
and volume and volume. And once he had Dylan O'Sullivan on the back foot, O'Sullivan never really able to recover. Had a few moments,
Had a few moments, yes.
but really a little bit overwhelmed.
That's it. You once you connect, and you see his days, you got to keep on going. But there's always that other side of the coin. Like, what if I empty myself? The guy has a lot of heart and he can pull through it, and then I'm going to be in trouble. So it's you're rolling the dice at that moment. But I think it was smart to just simply go.
These are the type of fights that make KC exciting because in some other formats you might
You
get
see,
one
you
or two
cannot
fights that
you
have a lot of
cannot know
grappling,
who is
a lot
the
of
hot
rolling,
two
that
girl
type of stuff.
because
Violence,
you're in Nashville,
striking,
man. Every
two guys
every
facing
girl there
off
had a
against each
hat
other,
and a
like you might
cowboy
expect from a
boots.
boxing, right?
Yeah.
Throwing fist after fist, but with much lighter gloves and much more damage.
That's it. And then to take that with the ground and pound, it was awesome.
And it was a little bit strange, right? Because when they started off that bout, the pace they were throwing at, we were
Slow.
like, oh, this is a little slow. Maybe it's a
Yeah.
little bit sparring. But they just kept going and going and going.
That's true. Almost they needed to be lubed up, so to say. Slowly but surely they start getting into it, and suddenly it's like, okay, now I'm feeling it. Knocking somebody or dazing somebody, I think that pulls something in your mind that you go like, oh, maybe I got to go faster now.
Oh, go faster they did indeed. Congratulations to Robert Bracken on his successful debut. We've got lots more action coming up your way next. We're going to jump into our pit submission series, which we will preview very shortly. But stay with us here after a word from Sorter Swap. Sorter Swap, your gateway to Hedera Defi. Swap for karate tokens in seconds.
Buzzers, but
Hey there.
hola, papá, te va aburrido. ¿Qué está pasando?
I won't fight. I won't fight. I won't fight. Won't fight. I won't fight.
Rising to the top of the mountain, peaking on my journey, never lost, feeling founded. Steep is the pinnacle, but minuscule
I mean,
loudest. Doing for
I
the peace,
it's different when you are in the event because obviously they do have this break time, and in the event you don't see nothing of this, you know. And it's different when you see it from here than when you are in the event live there, and you see different stuff. And uh,
So why you being honest now? It's a month after the event. What you really think? How was your experience? Like
my
going live
experience,
and watching a karate combat.
oh, it was good.
Well, welcome back to
It's
Karate
good to
Combat
have the
48
experience to
here
go
in
and see
Nashville
it
in
live
partnership with Bitcoin
once, I
2024.
believe
Plus,
so.
we've got
I
Tron,
mean,
we've got
once in a
Straight
while.
Ships.
But
I can't
if
wait for
it's
the
up to
next Tron,
me,
actually.
I
It's
won't
coming,
be
they
there
say.
in
Oh,
every
really? The
single
last one
show.
I saw, it was
I
insane,
won't do that.
But apparently the next one that's coming is really
You
good.
can see
We've got
more.
packed
You can
house
see
here,
more
looking
the
forward to
fun and
all
the
the
whole
combat
thing
sports we
with
have on
the
offer this evening. And of course, one thing we can offer you is the Pitch
with
Submission series,
here
which is
when you see
our
it
relatively newer
when you
spin-off
watch
where
the
we test the
show
best submission
on
grapplers
your
in the world
computer
in this
or
pit
live in
environment.
the
Which
TV.
pass, if you aren't aware,
It's
is
way
a
different.
fantastic arena for grappling in of itself.
We'll go once a
simply
year.
because it stops resets, it stops people going out of bounds.
Once a year is not bad.
All the guys who come in here say, "Man, this has got to be like this all the
I
time."
think that
A really
people that
smart
fly
man
there
here
all
sitting
the
next to
time
me
because
came
they're
up with
making
the
a lot of
idea,
money
maybe
with
do some
this,
submissions
you
in
know
the
what I
pit. And
mean?
look what you started.
I don't think it's solely me,
course,
but
they
yeah,
do.
I've certainly been advocating for us to try jiu-jitsu in the pit.
Telling you,
And Mike, you had some time hanging out
last
with one of the stars
last
of the Pit
event was
Submission
people that
series,
made
Craig Jones.
$10,000
You
with
got to
this.
see a little bit about some of the craziness
I
that goes
believe
on
you.
in jiu-jitsu. And of
$10,000
course, watch him pull off a
in 1
couple of
night.
sick
Maybe
fights
more.
here.
Craig Jones is a sick man. He needs assistance immediately. If anybody in his family's watching
I'll
this,
be
they need
back.
to send a search party out. They need to bring him home. He's a psychopath, but I do love him. I'm looking forward to his event coming up. He actually asked me to corner for him against Gabby, who he's going to be fighting. He wants someone with a little bit of BJJ experience himself to kind of come in and be in the corner with him. So I think I might be doing that August 17th in Vegas.
So you canceled
Craig
your own
Jones.
match. You canceled the match just to be in this corner.
Exactly.
Okay,
Exactly.
yeah, good. Good
But
for
if
you,
you're
man.
not familiar with the Pit Submission series, I say it's submission grappling, which is mostly Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, wrestling, and judo smashed together. We bring the two fighters in, they wrestle for 12 minutes, and we try and choke someone unconscious, break a limb, any of those things. We've got super heavyweights up in the first couple of bouts. Let's go ahead and bring these first two in. This is two Brazilians, actually, Patrick Gaudio and Diego Ramalho.
Dislocated joint, break a limb.
Introducing first,
Fighting
fighting out of the blue corner, representing Brazil, Diego Ramalho.
That's a nightmare for fighting in submissions. Hard to submit. He almost has no neck. You know, I mean, he's going to power himself out of everything.
All these guys tonight are big.
Yeah.
I can't believe the guy say that.
How they doing a
his
submission without
opponent,
neck?
Fighting out of the red corner,
Oh, are you?
representing
¿Those are new glasses, Zorro?
Brazil,
New glasses?
Patrick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
New style, baby.
So two super heavyweights.
31.
Tonight, standing at 5'11", weighing in at 220. Diego Ramalho.
Man, for
just
real,
outside
that
the
guy
CFA.
don't have no neck.
He has a pretty good record, 203 wins, 74 losses, with 69 of those by submissions. Competes in a lot of regional events, but this is certainly a step up in competition.
Debut
for
too.
him tonight
There's a lot of
against
people
Patrick
fighting for
Gaudio.
first time. Like, where are they getting these people from?
How often do you think Gaudio gets a chance to be the smaller guy in life?
Debut.
He's the smaller guy.
That's
First
right.
fight,
Patrick
too.
Gaudio, his opponent
At least in
tonight,
karate
standing
combat.
5'11", very accomplished in the black belt divisions, has a silver medal at Worlds in 2017, 2018. Came third actually at the Brazilian ADCC trials this year. He's actually got an invite to the ADCC World Championships in the under 99 kilo class, taking place next month in Las Vegas. So this is really his final warm-up to get ready for that event.
Fighters.
All right, who's your fighter here?
No neck.
Oh,
Download
neck.
the Karate Combat
No,
app
no,
and
Nick.
vote live iOS and Android apps today to collect your 88 free karate tokens so you can help run the league and play up-only gaming at Karate Combat 49, September 18th, Token 2049 in Singapore. Well, clashing straight away in the middle of the pit here.
He just walks forward.
That's it, 12 minutes on the clock. Heavy favorite with our token holders is Gaudio, 85%.
Oh, I don't even know. This one is only one round? Oh, this is new for me. 12-minute round
Now,
for
Gaudio does
big
have a
submission.
lot of history being able to play a lot of open guard. I expect Ramalho to want to be firmly in the top position, trying to pass. Attempted throw by. And it's just going to be attritional, I think, to the start here to try and wear each other down, get that head position, and you know they're going to be pulling on the neck constantly, trying to wear out that lower back.
The only thing about this
if
one,
your
they
son has
cannot
no problem,
punch
you don't
each
wanna do
other,
this.
kick each other, nothing.
Because this is a
I thought
different
so.
style, right?
Ramalho's
Yeah.
nickname was particularly
Which-
interesting.
which
It's
style?
Sean Macau, which apparently
Which
is
style is
slang for
this one?
clueless.
Free submission,
Oh,
only by
very
submission.
Yeah,
Somebody need to
I
tap.
mean, it's up there with El Guapo.
Yeah.
Josh, what does the leg routine look like for one of these guys throughout the course of the week? What type of
600
exercise?
squats a day.
That'd be a lot.
Look at his legs.
I mean, dude, that dude's legs are the size of Mike O'Hearn's body, dude.
You see, this is the funny thing, though, with heavyweight jiu-jitsu, there aren't very many heavyweights who play a guard game, right? It's really a nutritional battle for top position, which is what we're kind of seeing here, you know. It's hard to move someone who's 250 on top of you if they've got even the least bit of athleticism.
That's it. You know, that's with the black belt behind it. That's a problem.
And then I'm sure at some point stamina just comes into this thing too, right? Like these guys got a lot of body to move around.
Yeah, a lot of muscle that's going to drain that oxygen as well. So as time goes on, we'll certainly see cardio play a factor here.
Come on,
and
come
once goes
on.
to the ground, if you know exactly how to lay down on the floating ribs, you know, if you see your opponent is tired, you start stopping the diaphragm from
really
expanding.
You really
That's a
had no
problem
neck,
as well.
man. You really had no- Which, that was the
Well, through the
server.
first couple of minutes,
Last
and it's
event.
been perhaps as we expected, a battle for the collar ties and the inside position here. But I think we're about getting the point where the referee is perhaps going to push them for a stalling call.
I don't know. He looks pretty chill in the back there, the ref. He looks like he's just kind of enjoying the action.
No, I'm not trying to put ideas in his head.
Romano should, he's trying the sweeps, but he should wait till he just lifts his leg. Time it.
Yeah, a few foot sweeps, the only action so far. Of course, we very heavily favor.
All of them are
his
chubby, too.
instigating
I don't
the
know,
action
man.
here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh,
He wanted that wall bonus. Somebody's going to get that wall bonus, dude.
But you see, that's one of the things about this pit environment, right? Is it really contains the action. That's not a break. That's not a moving back to a
So
reset.
here's whoever gets
It's
tired
just
first,
continuous
I
action.
think.
Now, I'm a little surprised Gaudio didn't try and at least time on a leg there. Take advantage of it. Again, he tries that throw by, but he can't quite get under the arm enough.
Did you know they're doing Craig Jones event on the top of a roof in Vegas? And if you go outside the circle, you actually just
follow.
You perish.
That would be certainly something interesting.
Well,
Mortal
you know,
Kombat style.
it's his first time trying it. I don't know how they're going to do with fighter attention.
Oh, it's good when they get in
Thunderdome, right?
in the ground.
It looks like this guy. Look.
Yeah, it is an exciting time for grappling as a whole here.
Nothing.
This one.
Yeah, he looks like that guy.
Who's that guy?
Did you guys think you'd ever say that? It's an exciting time for
Who's that guy?
BJJ in America.
I mean, yes.
He was a
Eventually.
famous
But
guy
I
for
mean,
a
it's really
reality
exciting,
show,
like Joe
and he
Rogan,
became so
you know.
famous because he's naked.
Craig Jones is a personality.
Yeah,
He's a
look,
creator.
So look, let me tell you why that is, right? It's a martial art that the average person can get into. They can get really fit. They can go through some hard times, but at the end of the day, you're not getting punched in the face.
Yep.
Right? It's a very accessible martial art, and because of the type of sport it is, it also means you can meet and train with the very elite and the best in the world.
People don't like it because
Going
it had no
and visiting
neck.
a
So
different
a little bit lower barrier
15%
to entry.
only.
Exactly.
Kind of like a lot of people have been getting into Rubik's cubes as well lately. You know,
It's a very low barrier to entry.
You know, very good for your health. If you look at Josh, well, how many pounds you lost when you go, because you started
130.
130 pounds because he started BJJ, got his life on track, lost my wife, the weight of my
I
wife.
appreciate that, Bud.
That's amazing.
But yeah, Gaudio is the one pushing the action here so far. And Romalo has backed off a few times here. And I really do think the referee's got to look to force the action out of these guys. At a certain point, it's going to really be Romalo who's the one backing up consistently here.
Got to flip a coin. Who lays on his back and the other one on top?
Yeah.
I mean,
Want to see some
you
action
can't
here.
keep going like this. We'd like to see it go to the ground.
hey, it's worth mentioning that we got Aljamain Sterling. Whoa,
All right.
whoa, whoa,
Aljamain, man,
whoa,
look at
whoa,
that.
hold
That
on
was
a
nice.
second.
I like that.
Spider-Man is in the building.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
it's interesting. He had a 10-finger guillotine grip as he went up. I would have loved to see 250 pounds drop on that.
Moonwalking on
Imagine.
the pit wall.
That's what I like. You know, he's using it already.
So just a reminder, we got more karate combat striking action.
least these
coming up
ones
very
are
shortly.
in shape.
The next bout after
They're
this
chubby,
will
but
be
they're in shape.
Everell and Sullivan after
The
these
last two?
two pit submission series bouts. And as you mentioned, Mike, we of course have got the former UFC bantamweight world champ Aljamain Sterling making his pit debut with us. And that's a lot of a tougher grappling match for him than a lot of people think. The kid he's grappling is very, very good.
Is Aljamain's grappling one of his strong suits?
His wrestling's fantastic.
Yeah, and he's good everywhere, this guy.
Yeah, he's one of the few guys who has a Sulov stretch submission in the UFC, which is just an insane, like, hamstring leg stretch.
Because I could tell you somebody that's a better striker.
Mike's just picking fights with everybody tonight.
Shout out Sugar Sean. Hopefully, we'll be seeing him coming up soon.
Well, a fake to the shot, and Gaudio really starting to push forward a lot more now.
He needs to. Somebody needs to
Come on, man. They've been fighting for 7 minutes already.
Yeah, one of these guys has got to take a risk at this point.
That's why I don't like this style. It's like too slow.
And Gaudio
You
again trying to
know,
press forward.
they,
It's just
they have to
defensive
like
wrestling
lock
from
down the
Romano.
position. This,
But you see,
that.
in
Too
a
much.
thing like this, if you
This
up
one is
your
fun when they
freaking
get in the
game and
ground.
get
When they get in the
fully loaded
ground,
on
but
stamina, you can
till they're on their feet,
just
Yeah, but
run
there's
them down,
watch
and
here.
hopefully,
My
play the
perception
endurance
is these
game.
two guys are
which
so
is
afraid to
honestly
go
the
down
lighter guys
and,
in
you know,
modern submission
do a
grappling. That's what we see,
technique.
right? They
Look,
literally
look
have
at both of
cardio
them. I
where
mean,
they
they're
can
trying
sprint
to
and
do the
scramble
same
for
thing,
15
both of them.
minutes straight, and it's quite frankly exhausting to even talk about.
Yeah, but and that goes away, of course, because you have the same heart, the same lung size, and if you're a heavyweight, so you're carrying more weight, you're doing all that. But therefore, if you're a heavyweight, focus on stamina. When we were fighting early on,
They gotta put more feeling on it.
I knew that
about to
was
be
going to
8
be my
minutes, man.
the only
Watching
way
the
to
same
win
thing.
against
8
bigger
minutes.
people, to load up on stamina, let them blow everything out in the first 3 minutes, and then start attacking.
Yeah, and of course, Bas, you're one of those people who fought at heavyweight, but you really never weighed more than light heavyweight kind of numbers.
And that's the good thing about the token. You got a lot of
I like
token.
the
You can
speed.
pull like a preposition
What
and
if, I,
chain
what
that
if I
crap.
told you guys that these guys were actually tiny compared to
I
our
believe
next
so.
pit submission
Yeah,
match?
yeah.
It's a very good
You
point.
need to have a lot of token. Or people
Yeah,
supporting your.
we're definitely going to be testing the architecture of the pit walls in our next bout coming up.
We should. You almost
See,
think about maybe for the
People are tired already.
allowing headbutts as a setup.
It's like
for
one of them is
takedown.
decided who's gonna quit. You're gonna quit. Who's gonna quit?
The crowd are letting these two athletes know that they're not hugely impressed, which I think is probably a little bit fair at this point.
Yes, but then again, it takes two to
Awesome needs to
tango.
go out and choke one of them out.
I think
Gaudio
the
put a
Orlando
decent
show
push
people
on
was
his
more
opponent
excited.
there, but he
To
just
be
didn't
honest
move
to
him.
you,
Even the crowd was like more engaged.
you know, Orlando crowd is like ghetto.
Yeah.
Oh man, we got only 3 more minutes to go. We're 75% of the fight down.
And also, what's different because these people are from Brazil, right?
Shoot for a single shoot.
I think most
Try
people from
anything.
Orlando was
Yeah,
local
Gaudio's
and they
tried a
bring
couple
their
of
own
times.
crowd.
But
That's
then
what I
again,
saw
these
over
guys
there.
are so good at the submission shooting. You might set
Agree.
yourself up for something. So I can understand it.
I mean, it's an interesting one, right? Because on paper, Gaudio should have been well ahead of Romalo, generally speaking, in this bout. But he's just struggled to actually get hold of him. And Romalo has just been nothing but defensive.
I just got a note from President Awesome. He wants to let everyone know that his team and him had no part in this boar fest for the record.
What happened?
So I don't know who exactly.
What
put it
happened? They
together.
didn't run
Maybe it was
out.
one of our
They're
guests
just
from
tied.
tonight, but-
I mean, it's like, you know, you don't
Only
always
had 2
get
more
the most
minutes.
exciting bouts, so we got to be honest there. And that is a thing in all combat sports. It's unfortunately played out a little bit less so in this heavyweight exchange here.
Hey, the YouTube chat's having fun. They're listing out objects they want thrown into the match right
Wow,
now.
you see?
Tomatoes is the number one. the number
Nerve
one.
guns, and they have to also make them miss.
Well, a double attempted by Gaudio.
I
Hey,
just
listen,
wait
you
12
can't
minutes of my
enjoy the
life.
sunshine without a little rain, boys. And we're in the middle of a thunderstorm right here.
Yeah, I
Well,
think the
man.
crowd's going to be happy once we start striking again. No.
Well, if another bout is like this, sure, but
Dude, sometimes shit sucks. You know what I'm saying? It's a part of life.
yeah, I mean, look, I love grappling more than almost any other combat sport, but I'll tell you that these guys did not do a good job of putting on any kind of entertaining grappling.
Oh, I forgot this was even happening. I was talking about something else.
You're talking about the fight. What fight?
Yeah, well, stay with us here on Karate Combat. We've got a lot of celebrity appearances coming up this night. And trust me, it's going to be an extreme clash of celebrities this evening. I cannot wait for you to see who is joining us in the booth.
That they have to
Less
go.
than subtle clues.
Man,
Michael.
it's a weird group of people coming tonight.
Okay, they got 30 seconds.
Yeah, heavy breaths from Romalo.
Oh, or just allow knees, only knees.
12 minutes.
To the
Nothing
body.
happened in 12 minutes.
Right?
Nothing
So they
happened.
can grab them. They can grab the knees also. But that will make it interesting.
You know, it's funny, there's been an endless discussion over does the pit wall make takedowns easier? And I've been very vocal saying that it doesn't necessarily make that the case. As you
Come
can
on,
see-
man. Only 5 seconds left.
Well, finally a guard pull. Gaudio looking to get hold of him and pass. We would have liked to see that about 10 minutes ago.
Yep. I think new rule, like if 6 minutes doesn't happen, allow knees to the body. Then if something doesn't happen, knees to the face as well. You know that. So
Handguns, grenades.
yeah, but then you know it's who's got the best explosives. You know, this is going to play that game, and it's kind of dangerous for the people in the audience as well.
Well, I know we're having some fun with it, guys, but
Are
you know,
we?
as
What do you think?
let's go ahead and get the official decision.
Boring.
So it just
I
that?
don't
That's it?
know.
No decision?
Nice.
I don't know. But that fight was very boring. So
All right.
Your winner by unanimous decision,
Awesome.
Patrick.
Oh, somebody win? For real?
looks like
I can't believe it.
How they made that decision? What? How they scored that?
Well, that about does it for the first
no idea.
submission series bout. I apologize on behalf of Karate Combat that wasn't the most exciting
Hey,
of exchanges.
can we get a rematch? Is there a rematch clause for that one? Because I think they're going to execute the rematch clause.
We're going to come straight back in. Guys, let's wrap this up really quickly. I mean, look, the actual decision, Gaudio clearly the one pushing the action, not able to really get anything meaningful going. A little bit
That's stupid.
disappointing when one athlete comes to just play defensively.
That's it. You know, there's nothing that you can do. What I say, you know, it takes two to tango. So if they both play the same game, unfortunately for the people here, then I would say, you know, if we have a lot of time, just go unlimited time. Because eventually somebody's going to get tired.
Well, look,
And-
here, let me ask you this, because Karate Combat has the mechanism in place for the token holders to
Don't
make
worry,
rule
Crypto
changes.
View.
So we
Don't
can
worry,
absolutely
man.
look for the token holders to vote
See,
on some
Crypto View,
stronger
right?
stalling
Look at this, look at
penalties
this.
and stalling.
I think they should vote. I think they should vote on
Explodita de madre.
BJJ as a whole.
no, but I
I'm not saying I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing. I got no dog in this fight, but I think you'd be surprised with the outcome of that vote. That's all I'm saying.
But I'm also saying, you know what if we do allow a knee after 5 minutes doesn't happen to the body? At least that gives an opportunity for distraction and then go for a takedown.
We'll see what the token holders say. Let's go ahead and
See what I
move
told
on, stay
you?
with the
They
same
asking
Karate
already for
Combat. Bonk is the
token
leading
holder
meme
to
coin
ask
on
something to
Solana.
this. It's
With
boring.
800,000 holders on chain, 130 integrations, and 40 exchanges.
Well,
Bonk
I believe
is your official
you
meme
have
coin
some tokens,
of
right?
Karate
But,
Combat
do
48.
something.
Yeah, they wanted Bink, but that was already
Alright.
copywritten by Robin Black, so they took Bonk.
Look at that, Zorro. Look at that. This is crazy.
Nice. Yeah, bunk.
This is crazy. How much money they put on this?
Oh, well, some VIP action going on. You guys had fun on the red carpet this evening?
Oh, there is the
Yes,
goal.
they did. Oh, Uma, she made my shirt beautiful.
Is that the hack block?
Yeah.
Oh man,
Evan Singleton, the world's third
No,
strongest
that's
man.
not the hack
Oh,
clock.
wow.
They're gonna put the
Just
hack
behind
clock.
us. Not the
Hack
first strong
clock.
man we've had at Karate Combat. I
Clock.
will remind you that Abdul Bjornsson joined us once.
yeah, he actually was on the production team. It was awesome.
Yeah, we had a good time there. Well, let's go ahead and move straight on.
Who's fighting now?
Well, let's get some lightning going.
Lightning
first.
Oh no,
Wow, bad storm, man.
those spaceships should watch out that they get hit by lightning. Then again, they're not earthing, right? So there's nothing can happen. It's like a bird, you know, sitting on a wire.
The view is being out.
What an-
About to be
what an
late for
environment
2
we have
hours,
here
and
at
look what he
Karate Combat.
put.
It's always
We're
a
in the
party and
house.
it's
Come on,
always
man.
unique.
Relaja.
Let's go ahead and walk the next two of our Pit Submission
De
Series
la gente.
competitors. This is
Oh, the
Alexander
same
Romanov
kind of
and
fly.
Roosevelt D'Souza, two of the
I don't
largest
know.
men you are ever going to see.
Another piece of mission fly.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Brazil, Roosevelt de Souza.
Okay, so we have a lot of Brazilians in the house.
And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, representing Moldova, Alexander
Oh,
Romanov.
Flazy, that's Romania? I don't even know where he's from.
This
I
dude
think
looks
this
like he just
guy.
got off a boat in Nantucket. Oh, and he's got another shirt under it.
Roosevelt D'Souza is the first of your two competitors standing at 6
First time also fighting.
260 pounds.
I don't know where they're
A
getting these
Brazilian
people
muscle. He won Nogi Worlds in 2023, also Nogi
from.
Pans
Brazil too.
the same year. Very good at getting to the back, but he's got a wicked straight ankle lock if he can get himself on a leg.
That's a small guy.
And as you mentioned, the bigger of the two men, 6'2", 290 pounds.
290.
Alexander Romanov. He's currently
Almost
competing in
300 pounds.
UFC. Has a 6-3 record. They're 17-3
Moldova.
pro MMA
Moldova.
overall with 10
Moldova.
submissions.
Moldova.
Actually,
What
Mike, his
country is that?
foundation
Moldova.
style, sumo wrestling.
Oh, okay, that's good for a strong base.
Fighters, enter
Wow.
the pit.
That's crazy.